Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video on how to be successful and how to become a Just Eats restaurant partner. Now, Just Eats actually has two different divisions, one that's business to business and one that's business to consumer. So Just Eats is for your average consumer, whereas that'd be like if me or you wanted some takeout for dinner, not a big coordinated event. So just some quick stats here. Just Eats Takeaway operates in 20 different countries with over 90 million active consumers. 90 million. So it can reach, like it said there, 700 million people, but 90 million active users. So that's a huge database you can tap into. Now, before I dive into it, I will say as a disclaimer, Just Eats, you really have to nurture and pay close attention to. Definitely talk to your reps on a regular basis so you get like the inside scoop on things and help updating things as you need to. They will send you a tablet. If your restaurant goes too long without making a sale, they will ask you to send it back so they disable you on the platform because they only want restaurants that make sales. So be sure you're ready and raring to go. Be sure your tablet's always charged. Be sure it's always on and connected to your Wi-Fi. Because if you want to be on this platform without sales, they're taking it away. So to sign up, you just go to their site. This is actually the courier application, so this should redirect. We do not. Oh, they've changed some things. Sign up as restaurant. There we go. They actually have multiple platforms here. So what you do by starting is you just fill in this information and click start. From there, they will contact you to be sure you can continue. They're going to check to be sure that they'll be able to operate in your area. And then you get to move forward. Now, moving forward means filling these in. You'll upload your ID, proof of ownership, menu, and more. They might ask for this over email, or you might be prompted during the sign up, depending on your location. So be ready. Things they're going to ask for. In addition to your ID, which can be your national ID, driver's license, or a copy of your passport, or a mix, and a copy of a bill to your location, I would highly suggest you submit your insurance proof as this. 2 birds, 1 stone, 1 upload. You need to show you have insurance. You need to show that this location is yours. Your insurance should be registered to your location. So you want to submit public liability insurance to them. You're going to want to send a level 3 food hygiene certificate to them and your overall food rating. They do not want people that are 3 stars and below in food hygiene rating. That's a big no. You don't want 3 stars and below as a restaurant. Because if anybody sees that, they're probably going to think, ew, don't want roaches in my food. But you're also going to have to submit a sample menu. They will contact you for pictures after you submit the menu. You can send them at the same time. We found that when we signed up, it's best to do this in 2 steps and let them know you will send photos. Their team is good. Do not leave any room for interpretation though. So label every photo. Be sure your photos have no misspellings because it will trip some people up. If your food item is called cookies and cream, make sure the photo is labeled cookies and cream. Don't shorthand it. Don't nothing. They will kick back and say, hey, what's XYZ because they want your clarification. If it's not explicit for them, they send it back. So you want to start with categories first and then move your way down. So for this menu, it is pastries, cakes, sandwiches, This would likely be with subsections under breakfast muffins, baguettes, paninis, hot wraps and toasties, and then salads by themselves. Once you have the categories figured out, add in the products. We have found that it's helpful to color code so they can see in block style, okay, these go together, these go together, these go together, so on and so forth. Double check your spelling before sending. Sometimes it's a little difficult to edit the platform, so if you have a spelling error, it could be stuck like that for a while. So here's like this. They will upload it like this. They will not second guess that that's supposed to be chocolate. They might not contact you. It's going up like that. So then if someone tries to search vegan chocolate chip cookie, hit or miss if yours is going to come up in the platform because you have a G. So always double check. Also be careful of your product names. You want what people are going to search. So let's take one. Here's this. This is the proper name for the sandwich, croque monsieur. If you don't think people are actually going to put that in the search bar based on your location, you might want to put in ham and cheese toast. It's your choice, because also in the description you can put croque monsieur instead of the product name. Product name is going to be what pulls it up in the search bar first, but description is going to back it up to reaffirm what it is. So be mindful of that. If they can make changes to it, be sure it's listed, especially flavors, and give them a single price. Some platforms you can do this with, just give them a single price. Don't mess around with it. They tend to frown upon differences. So give them one price, go with your online pricing. The upcharge, they will take commission like any other platform. They'll charge you for the tablet. They're going to charge you for every purchase. Upsell or charge upward. Mark it up. Be sure you can make a profit, because if you match your in-store price, they can take another 30% off that. In the world of food and beverage, your markups aren't always that high compared to your costs that go into it. So remember, when you make a croissant, it's not just the cost of the raw ingredients. There's also the labor cost that goes into it. There's also facility costs and equipment costs that are worked into these, because you can't just pay for the items. So be mindful of that. It's better to be a little more expensive on the platform and make a profit than be super popular, but every sale is a loss. You don't want that. Once you have all that gathered, you will send it to your account manager. They'll likely have a call with you to walk through things, be sure you're all set. They're also super helpful. They will likely ask if you want a call before you go live to talk to you on the phone with your tablet. They'll ask you to click stuff to familiarize it while live on the phone. Take advantage of that. So, this is our platform. The goal is to be at 100%. You can't always be at 100%. Why? We actually want to enable this. You have to set this up during the first time. So same day delivery, this is iffy for us. This is for our catering side. This was a sometimes, so we marked it as please order in advance. Because if someone wants 200 drinks an hour before we're closing and stock is a little lower, we're not going to be able to do it. So we want to be sure we can do it. Same for same day group ordering. Be sure to adjust. This is also set like this because we use their drivers. So not only do we have to be available, a driver's going to have to be. Dietary supported. Again, let's go to update. Just check this out. Preview. Like, we're not labeled halal, so we can't offer it. We categorize as a pop-up. Minimum order is 60. And it actually looks like they removed some stuff from us. This is something I'd want to contact them on, because technically this is vegetarian friendly, can be made vegan, is gluten free. You can also add on these. That's what we have. It's nut free, technically pescatarian, and half the menu is no dairy. But why it's iffy for us, the way we have it set up, is they merged milk teas with fruit teas for us, which is something we don't want. And because of that, it's lumping them together. But your menu is pretty easy to edit. It's like any other one. If you have big changes, you do need to request it. And again, serving styles depends on your restaurant. We can't do buffet because this is a drink menu. But try to see if you can't get everything checked off. And then from there, you'll get email notifications, you'll get tablet notifications, and more as soon as you're up and running. And again, their support's great. If you're having individual struggles with the platform, definitely contact support. If you would like help optimizing your profile, please reach out to us and drop a comment below. We'd be more than happy to help you and help you be more successful on Just Eat. But again, that's just a little bit on how to sign up and be successful on the platform. As a recap, it's a simple sign up process similar to any other platform. Have all your documents ready to go. And to be successful, be sure you can check off as much as possible good menu descriptions and good, clearly labeled photos.